Hey guys, my name's Teddy and today I'm going to teach you how to make a GIF. Now this will be broken into two parts. Firstly, how to get the source material, because I feel like that's never really covered in tutorials. And then secondly, how to make the GIF. Now for this all you'll need is Photoshop. I use Creative Cloud 2019 and if you don't have Photoshop and you have a Mac, just shoot me a message on Tumblr and Twitter and I will be more than happy to help you out with getting it. Now, to get my source material, I use two different methods. The first one is Clip Converter CC, and the second one is 4K Video Downloader. Now, both have their pros and cons, and I'll show you right now what will be suited to you better. So, let's just say you want to download a YouTube video. For this purpose, let's just say it's a downfill one. So, I only really want a few seconds from here to give. So, this is where Clip Converter comes in very handy because you can just download little bits and pieces instead of the whole thing. So you're going to copy the URL and you're going to go to incognito. Incognito is very important because Clip Converter has a lot of pop-ups and we don't want that. So even with ad blocker, it keeps pop-ups. And so you're going to Clip Converter CC and you're going to paste your URL in the download bar. Get the highest definition possible. Always get the highest no matter what, and you're gonna go, if you want from start to end, do that, but I just want just a few seconds. I need just like a laugh. I'm not gonna use it, but hypothetically, I just want a few seconds. Now, my best suggestion is to add a second or so on either side of the moment you want to use because Clip Converter is a bit notorious with cutting things off early. So once that's done, it will take like a minute or like a few minutes, like a couple of seconds, depending on the video. You'll come to here, you just press download it, good to go. But the thing is, what if you wanted to download music videos or any videos that have copyrighted music? So let's just take Starry Night for example. Now let's open up Clip Converter again and paste Starry Night's URL. See, you can't do it because Clip Converter and almost every other online media converter blocks copyrighted music. So to get around that, there is this lovely little app called 4K Video Downloader, and I'll leave the link in the description to get it. Now, it's a free program. It's obviously like a paid version, but the free version works perfectly. And all you have to do is copy and paste the link, and it automatically detects what you last copied. And you're going to download the highest, which is 1080p. You can also download the audio as well, which is pretty cool. And you can download it from YouTube, Vimeo, or basically anywhere that has like a URL link. And you're going to go download it. And it's as easy as that. And that's really good, but I'm not going to use Starry Night for this. And once it's done, I'll give you like a notification. It's all good. So when you do download it, you're going to get whole video, so that the whole 4 minutes, as you can see. Now, for this tutorial, I'm going to give Luna's Love Cherry Motion, Stan Luna, and I only really want a little bit towards the end. Now for this, you can trim, so I use QuickTime Player's trim. It's built into the Mac, and let's just say I want a part around here, so just like I do for Clip Converter, I leave a few seconds on either side because it's good to have a little bit of room for error. And you do that and you go trim and see, you get the notification when 4K is done. And you save it, so I already have it saved, so you don't need that. And you're good to go. So now you have your source material either from Clip Converter or 4K Video Downloader, depending on what you used. And now you can go ahead and open Photoshop. So you can do it. The reason why I do little short clips instead of importing the whole 4-minute music video into Photoshop is because it just makes life easier, as you can see. So we're going to go, ignore all this. I'm going to go File, Import, and go Video Frames to Layers. And we're going to choose the 2K Love Cherry Motion. And what you can do is see, here's this little thing that pops up. So I use every frame. When you're like really pressed for like getting under the limit for the tumbler, you can do every second, but I do every frame. It makes it look nicer. So you're going to do that, and we're going to give up to here. So we don't need the purple, just need this bit. So we're going to go import that, and because this is a 2K file, it might take a while, might not. Also, depending on your computer, this might be a really slow process or a really fast one. So you're in, voila, here we are. Now everyone's workspace is going to look different because you can customize it to how you want. This is how mine's set up, usually with some colors, but not today, I guess. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to change every single one of these to 0.05 seconds. Now, this kind of becomes redundant, but I do it anyway out of habit. And I do like the ratio it is now, but also this is the position where I like to crop. So I usually either crop to 16:9, which is the ratio we all know when it comes to like TV shows. I also like to crop to like 4.5, 5.7, that's for like smaller GIFs, but also 2.35:1, which is a cinematic ratio, but for this it's already in that, so don't need to crop it. So when it's cropped the way I want, I just go down here, which is the convert to timeline, and then I make sure I have all my layers selected and go Control or Command. Wait, how do I do that? I don't even know, it's so embedded into me. I go, oh yeah, Shift click to select all, right click, and then convert to smart object. And this will give you a compressed media thing, or I don't know what it's called, but it'll give you this. Now from here, I then go to image size, and I change it down to the dimensions for Tumblr. Now Tumblr has 3 different dimensions. It has 540 pixels, 268, and 177/178, depending. It depends. Yeah. But for this, we're going to go use a 540 pixel size and click OK, and it'll zoom in. Now, depending on if you have like a retina display or like a not retina, it might look good, might look bad. I know. Every computer is different. So from here, I usually go to my actions and I sharpen. So I have a lot of actions, and lately I've been using this one. Now you can find actions on Tumblr, like it's like all like GIF resource blogs and Photoshop blogs. Just have a look, because most of mine have either been given to me by a friend or I just found. And all you do is sharpen. Actions are really easy. You just click on it and press play, and it sharpens it. So that's all good. And here we are. We have our beautiful cherry ready to color. Now the reason I chose this is because I feel like this will be a really good example of coloring, and as if any of you have seen my GIFs before, you know I love color. So for this, coloring is pretty simple. You just go layer, new, group, and you do a group because it all like bundles the layers in together. I know, just add a group, and you just, for this it's like, I don't know, it's like a very individual experience, but this is how I do it. I'm making gifting sound like it's like, I know. Awkward. So I'm gonna go vibrancy first, and vibrancy I usually bump all the way up, but for now I think I might go here, and the vibrancy just makes it pop. And I feel like vibrancy is very important when it comes to skin tone, because if you don't have vibrancy, I feel like it does wash people out a lot, and you want to avoid that. And then we come to curves. Now, I don't know the technical things with curves, like I've never really studied Photoshop, I've like taught myself it, but curves pretty much can bring the colour obviously up and down, as you can see. And what I like to do occasionally, not every time, but click this little like white balance light dropper and pick the lightest part in the GIF, so here, and it automatically makes it brighter for me. That's really cool. And I also do go and just adjust the curves myself to preference, so do that. And that's basically curves. Levels I find has a very similar effect to curves, but this is like, yeah, so you can adjust. I usually don't touch the white, I keep it as it is, and I don't touch this. I usually just go bring the darkness one down a bit and occasionally mid-tones, but not today. So now that we have that, I go into brightness and contrast, and I find contrast is very important to making a GIF look crisp and like, I don't know, good quality. So I usually like bring the contrast up to like halfway, but obviously each video is different. And might not only bring the brightness up a little bit for her. And now this is where selective color is my favorite bit in Photoshop, because this is where you can mess around. And for this, I usually bring the yellows up, you can't really see, and I also usually bring the whites down. You'll see if you bring the whites up, it just washes, it's going to turn out. You don't want that. You want to bring it down a bit, just bring some color in, and you're good to go. And as you see, the background has like blue tones, so I want to bring the blue out. So I'm going to go like that. And does this help? Nah. And magenta. And yeah, so like, I didn't really have an idea in mind when I started this video. I'm just making it as I go. And then I also like to use hue and saturation. Now, hue saturation is where you can like just get blue and completely change the color. So this is how people make like a blue get pink, or like purple into yellow, and this is it. So for this I might want to, I don't think I'll use it, but just say I wanted to make the purple into dark blue. That's pretty cool. You can edit it, but for the purpose of this, I kind of want to keep natural coloring because it's pretty enough as is. And like, as I just see, if you saw us like, as we saw what I just did, I can't speak. You can press the eye to make the layer invisible or not, but don't want it invisible. But actually, I think I might want to just make it slightly cooler. That looks nice. So now that you have this coloring done, you can click the group eye and turn off on, and you can see the difference that we've done already. And let me just see what looks like big. So as you see, there's a lot of blue in this frame. So I might get another set of color layer, open up cyan, and just make it pop a bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Might make it like that color. Just compare it to original. Yeah. So now that we have this is a GIF. You can save it, but I might also go through the extra step and show you how to do subtitles. So for subtitles, go down to the text box, and you're going to just do a text box at the lower part of the screen, and I'll fill this in, and I'm just going to say that, yeah, because there's no actual words happening. And for this, I tend to use white, is like the main color you see for subtitles, but I also do yellow, so you can do like true yellow, but I just go a bit orange because I feel like it looks nice, it's my style. And just bring it down to the bottom bit, and what you do now, so as you can see, you can't really see the subtitles, you have to add a stroke. So I just do a one pixel thing, maybe that stands well, 1 pixel size black, just to make it stand out. And then I also do a drop shadow. Now drop shadow, I never work out the settings I like best, but for now I do black, normal, 100% opacity, a 90-degree angle with 305. Just copy my settings. Feel free to pause at any point in this video to click focus and do that, and voila, you have your subtitles. And you can also, you can also drag this along here, and you say you just want it for this bit, is that for this one? Yeah, so what you do now is I want to go drag the subtitles out to this bit so it covers this whole shot, and then you're going to use these little toggly things at the top to make your workspace as big as this. So that's going to be your GIF. And done. You made a GIF. Now, when it comes to saving, you're going to have to press Command, Option, Shift, Save. Yes, so Command, Option, Shift, Save, that's what brings it up. And I have a feeling that we're going to be over the Tumblr limit. Let's see. So, if you didn't know already, Tumblr has a GIF limit of 3 megabytes, so you have to get it, as you can see we're way over, you have to get it below 2.998 megabytes or below for the GIF to move on Tumblr. So, we're just going to see how much that works. And for my settings, I use selective pattern. For some reason Photoshop just automatically goes onto diffusion. No, don't use diffusion. Use pattern. So you do that, and obviously we're still way over, which I had a feeling we would. So I'm just gonna go take it to here. So you're gonna go press that again. And basically when you're over 3 megabytes, you just have to keep cutting frames off until you get below it. Kind of sucks sometimes, but that's what you do. So I'm still over at diffusion, but let's try like a pattern. Come on. Nope, still over. Lovely. So a lot of reasons why you're over tends to be because of how vibrant or colourful, or just how much colour, like the darker a GIF is. Like if it has a black background, you can have like 100 frames and it's still going to be 1.5 megabytes. But for now, because we have a lot of colour in this, because I want to make Cherry look beautiful, we're going to have to cut down 3.01. Okay. I'm going to show you what to do. So when it comes down to here, and I get to, I don't know, like, I don't have enough patience to keep going down, I just save it because there is another step in this. So, I save it to desktop. So this other step is something that I think happens to other people. I know it definitely happens to me. But what you do is, you have to, once you save the GIF, you have to open it back up in Photoshop. And you have to change the time. So remember at the beginning, I changed the time to 0.05 frames per second. As you can see, Photoshop automatically bumps it up to 0.07. It's very annoying. If you do 0.04, it bumps it down to 0.3. It's just annoying. So remember how it's like if 0.1 megabytes over the limit. So let's just cut 5 frames off here and go Shift, click, select all. Down to 0.05, and there we go, down to 2.6 megabytes. So I probably didn't need to take that many off, but we're good. So yay, we have our GIF. Now it should be good to go. Let's open this up in Tumblr just so you can have a look at it, see what we've done. So we're gonna open it up and we're gonna go that, and there we go. We have our cherry being beautiful. Yay! You have made a GIF. So I hope that has been helpful at all. I don't know. I feel like I rambled a bit in the end, but yeah, that's a tutorial on how to make this GIF. So thanks for listening, and yeah, if you have any questions, just hit up my Tumblr or my Twitter, and I'll be happy to answer. Have a good day. Bye.